Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade with a rare Friday afternoon stream. It's not going to be a long one, but I've got some updates to the map, to the farm. I hear the rooster. It's in the wee hours of the morning. The oil lamps are still lit in the barn. So, let's go to the last screen. Alright, so, got a few things. Did a few contracts. Did more than a few contracts. Did a lot of contracts. We have a new fert spreader here. This is the big Amazon. Put some nice custom wheels on it. We're good to go there. And we're going to be making this one our lime spreader because this one doesn't do lime. So this is our lime spreader, and this is our fert spreader. And we bought a mulcher. So got the mulcher, got a cultivator, and a lot of this stuff, I'm trying to remember what all was what and how much percent it was off, and I don't remember. But a lot of this was on sale. I think the only thing maybe that wasn't on sale was the roller. I think I just bought that outright. But everything else, caught it on sale, got a deal. So we have an updated cultivator now. And a roller. So the only thing we really need now, and I've been kind of watching, I don't think there's too much on right now, just that trailer, and we don't really want that one. I need a grass roller. I think that's like one of the last things that we really need, and then we'll upgrade, you know, as it comes to us. So got that stuff. Let's see, what should I cover first? Let me cover the fields first. So we look at the fields. I think I've done everything in the process, or in the process of doing. So they added this button at the bottom to deselect all or select all. You can turn them all on, or you can turn it all off. This is for the soil composition. So basically, you want to turn each one of these on one at a time to see where you stand. So the process for doing the fields is you want to mulch first. So you can turn that on, see what you've got mulched and what's not mulched. So immediately after you harvest, you want to mulch. Then you want to fertilize. Go back up here, turn on fertilize. You can see what we fertilized. It's our fields. It's light blue there. So I think we've got everything pretty much fertilized. So we'll turn that back off. You want to make sure there's not weeds, and weeds you kind of have to check again on because we didn't plow any. And after you plant, and maybe even before you plant, some of them still might come up and pop up as weeds. So then we'll have to run the rotary hoe to get the weeds out. So good to go there. Lime would be after the cultivating. And we go back over here and we can see what's cultivated. You can see the seed beds out there because we have that's a shallow cultivator. So we've got everything pretty much cultivated. You can see it's kind of the teal kind of color. If we had a different cultivator, like a one that's not a shallow cultivator, it would actually show up as cultivated. So good afternoon. I wanted to say good morning. I'm so used to saying good morning, but good afternoon. Welcome in. Not gonna do this very long today. Excuse me. Probably going to raid out to John whenever he starts. But basically, just wanted to go over some updates with the map here. Go back over here, and so yeah, check, see what needs lime. All of our fields, I've limed them all, so we're good to go there. That comes after, let's see, mulch, fertilize, cultivate, then lime, if they need lime. And then let's see, that's after lime. We don't roll until after we plant. So we have the roller. So we're good to go there. So some of our fields, like this one, will show lime on it. And some of them will not. This one did not require lime. So basically we just did everything we needed to do. We mulched it, we fertilized it, and then we cultivated it. Now both our seeder and our planter do the fertilization with the unit. So we have the small Great Plains in here that does that. And then we also have this one, the Cumberland. I can never say that. It's the Cumberland planter. So we have that one. That's what we're using right now. That's what we started with. A lot of this stuff, again, was on sale. Oh, and stones. I forgot about stones. So you remove stones. Let's see. Let me go back down the list again. Mulch. Fertilize. Right? And then... I got a list here somewhere. Here we go. So you mulch. Fertilize. Then you cultivate. Then you remove the rocks. And then after you remove the rocks, if it needs lime, you lime it. So then the step after liming, if it needs lime, and if it has rocks that need to be removed, that's when you plant it, or you fertilize it before that. So if your planter or your seeder doesn't have the the fertilizing side of it, then you'll have to fertilize, I guess, before you plant it. And you know what? I'm starting to wonder if this one actually does have the fert. Did we put that on there? I don't think so. We can add it on there if we want it on there, but honestly, we'll just fert again before we plant, before we seed. But the planter does have it, so more than likely what we're going to be using is the planter to do that. So after you plant, that's when we'll roll. And then if you have 3-stage fertilization, you'll fertilize again after you roll. But we just have the 2-stage on. And then watch for weeds. That's basically it. Watch for weeds. If you have any weeds, take them out. Use your either your weeder or rotary hoe. We've got both. If it's small weeds, we might use the weeder. Or we just have both. Because of the contracts, because some contracts require a weeder, so we got that weeder, and then we got the rotary hoe. But the rotary hoe will remove both small and medium-sized weeds. So, more than likely, and it's got a bigger width on it. More than likely, we will use that right there. Hello again, Trent. All right, so that's the kind of the setup, and we'll come back tomorrow morning and decide what we're gonna plant. All right, so we're gonna go here. We do have some stuff to do. Let's see. So the little sawmill is running. I've been putting just limbs in here. This is the next thing to talk about. We got all this area cleared out. We sold our cows last time. Got all these trees cleared out of here. You can tell I've removed all the stumps already. So we're good to go there. Got all these trees cut. I just kind of topped them. I really didn't limb them like fully. I just dragged the tops out of them, and basically I've been putting them in this. So this thing has been running non-stop. And then taking the trunks, the big part, down to the big sawmill down there, and that's where we need to go. So there's the Kubota. I left the headlights on, didn't I? So we got a few things here. I think what we're going to do is take a lot of this stuff. I'm waiting for the regular planks to spawn. We'll probably take this over here to whatever we're building over here. I don't even know what it is. It's some kind of shed. But we'll probably take some of that stuff over here. This requires planks, long planks, and wood beams. So just waiting on the short planks to spawn. I may turn them back on at the big sawmill. Just to get some honey. Just to get them, you know, get them faster. Alright, let's go down to the sawmill. This is going to be the next phase, I think. This is down here. Oh, by the way, we did buy this field. They put wheat in it. And it's ready to go. It's fully fertilized. The only thing it needs is lime, I think. Yeah. So we got a wheat field here. It's good to go. I'm going to wait before I plow all of these together until we get this one harvested. I need to get rid of this shed. But this is going to be the next phase. Coming down through here, taking these trees out. I already did a lot of work across the road over here. Still got several trees up there that we own on this property. Did the same thing. The limbs are kind of just down in piles out here. Probably going to drag them over yonder and put them in that small sawmill. The only problem with that small sawmill is it's slow. And it only holds like 14,000 liters. So I may have to take some of these either down to the big sawmill or build another big sawmill. And I'm thinking build another big sawmill, and I found a lot, or I guess a place that we could build it. There's actually two places, but I think the better place, since we're on this side of the river, would be right up here. I've been doing some scouting. Visit that. So right up here, this is just right off this road over here. We buy this land, it's got a few trees on it, but the bigger part about it is it's got this big flat space on it. All out through here. So we get rid of that old barn, this old silo, that old shed. It does have a house back here, and we won't go this far back. I mean, we won't, you know, go all the way back and get rid of the house, you know. But it's got a pretty big flat space out here we could put the large sawmill up on, and just share this road with that homeowner there. We could even put it on this side when we get to that point, but we're not to that point yet. Got some other plans. So let's go back. So this is going to be the next phase, I think. And then we have some woods down there west of Field 90 that we own. So all these woods over here on the west side of that creek that runs through there, got a lot of trees down there to haul to the sawmill. But one cool thing about this area over here is there was like a shed right in here, and we got rid of the shed. So I think this would be a great place to put our first windmill at some point. Not right away, because man, they're expensive. They're like $750,000. So yeah, I can't afford one right now. But hey, once we get all these limbs out of here, get all this cleared, and you know, save up some money, maybe we can put a windmill right here. I think this is kind of ideal for one. It's already got this cleared out area here. It's gravel. And it's ready to go. Alright. To the sawmill. So, I've gone ahead and loaded, and I need to bring the truck down here. I've gone ahead and loaded these prefab walls on the trailer. And I've just been basically grabbing prefab walls every time they spawn. So I've been kind of stacking stuff and pushing stuff out of the way. But we probably need to sell some of this. We've got wood chips, we've got long planks, and we've got wood beams. Long planks and wood beams and walls, oh my. We got a lot. I got another thing of wood chips that spawn there too. So now there, I've noticed the stuff has started spawning sideways in here. If it doesn't spawn long ways like this, if there's not enough room, it will spawn sideways. Thought that was kind of neat. I didn't expect it to do that. But they sure are spawning that way. So, let me go grab the truck. Which tab here? There we go. I'm going to leave this trailer here. Alright, let's take the truck. I need to go this way. And I'm going to take that road out up there, so I better go this way. We need to make some money here, and I'll show you why. It's on the way there. It's already burning a hole in my pocket. I don't even have the money yet, and it's already burning a hole in my pocket. Story of my life. Yeah, it does make getting them out easier. A whole lot easier when they spawn sideways like that. It's actually not too bad anymore with getting in there with that small forklift. The only problem with that small forklift, the electric one, you can't drive it in the snow at all. Like, the snow's too deep. You will get stuck. So a lot of that stuff spawned over the winter, and I think I've been kind of watching the sales, but at some point we may have to get that larger forklift to load stuff if we want to sell it then. If not, we can just let it build up kind of like it's done now and just load it later. Alright, so here's number 1. So we got this field right here. It's done in wheat. The only thing it needs is lime, kind of like our other wheat field up there. The thing with this field, it's right next door to our other field over here that we already own. So when you look at this on the map, it's right next door to that one. So we own that one, and it's right next door. The thing is, it's expensive. It's like $387,000. Not cheap, but it's got timber on it, and we can merge these together. Let me go to the different view. So yeah, we can get rid of that building, plow these together, merge them together, and make one nice size field there. But also, there's more. Look at that field. Soybeans. Just planted. So, and it's already fully fertilized. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it. But yeah, this is not a bad idea in my opinion. I think it'd be a good investment. It's an asset, and you want to buy assets so you can make more money. Plus, it has more trees on it, and then we can merge these together. All 3 of those, a triple threat down here down south. So, did they finally plant this one? What is that? Can't afford that one right now, but it is in sorghum. That's not bad. Then we can plow those together if we can afford it. But we're counting chickens before they hatch here. We've really gotta get right with our selling the stuff and making the money first. Big fan of the streams. Oh, thank you. I've kind of gotten used to knowing where to turn now. I think I'm finally getting the map. At least down here in the southern part. Oh yeah, did some cleaning up down here too. Let's take this road over here. We'll take the road less traveled. So this is where you come in to sell your logs down here, right? We cleaned out a lot of these trees, like right in through here. So now we can get in here a lot easier. We can drag the limbs in here a lot easier. And cut those 2 trees that were right here in front of the logs, those fake logs. And yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Alright. So let me go, actually let me go all the way around here. Don't like how we can't use or keep the grain elevator project. Oh, is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. So you can't even sell there after you get done with it? Sure we don't have any more walls that have spawned. I don't see any. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go sell these real quick. So you can't use the museum after you complete it? Is that what you're saying? That's what it sounds like. Well, it might be a while before we complete ours because, number one, we're not buying the shingles. We're going to make them. And to make them, you have to have the concrete place down there. Oh, you can't even go inside it once you complete it? That's a bummer. They should have at least gave you a sell point that, pays well after completing the project, Alright, got these fields all lined. And eventually we'll get that field in between those two and merge those together. But they put sugar beets in there and we can't do sugar beets right now. So alright. Straps off. And we got 13 grand right now. Where did they go? Did they change this too? Do you not get paid right away for stuff? This place only accepts so many items at a time. Well, where did all my stuff go? Is it like the biogas? Do I get paid later? If you have more than 12,000 of walls, the money goes away. Where does the money go? Because it's still listed on the sale thing, on the sale prices for prefab walls. Yeah, see? Museum. There's the price for prefab walls. You basically threw money away. How is that a thing? I've been selling stuff even with prefab walls. They just steal it? What? You had the same problem. That doesn't make sense. Why did they not give you the money for it? You basically threw money away. That's a glitch. That's a bug. It shouldn't be listed as a sell point for this item. And it is totally listed as a sell point for this item. They were like, thanks. Yeah, they're gonna get a strong few words from me on social media about that. If you reach max cap, it won't take anymore. Then why did they take them? Because they totally took them. I'm going to hire Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe and file a lawsuit against the museum. This is ridiculous. If that's the case, that's ridiculous because it totally accepted them and they didn't pay me? That ain't right. Are you sure I won't see the money like later? Because they were still accepting stuff before the update. Did they change that in the update? That should not be listed as a sell point then. they're gonna take your stuff and not pay you for it, that should not be listed as a sell point at all. Now, it wasn't like that for me, Trent. I was able to take stuff there and sell it, even though we weren't adding to it, like we weren't building to it. Like it wasn't going towards the renovation. We were able to sell stuff there. Well, we were able to sell stuff there because it's got a price. It's got a price listed there. See that? Right there. Well, where's the next place? Farmer's Market. You could do the trains. Or we could build that thing. But that place is probably going to be like the museum. So look, I guess Farmer's Market. Now, I'm pretty sure we had already filled that limit. Replace a previous save. Can I do that? It may have already saved. Because we do have autosave on. Let's see if it saved it. I'll see if it saved it, and I'll know that from now on. That should not be listed as a sale point. They like number one, when you roll through there, they shouldn't accept it. Let's see if it saved it. I bet it did. I can always restore it from a previous save. You're right. Yep, won't take stuff to them again. May not even finish the museum. That's kind of upsetting. That they would list it as a sale place with a price, and then they take your stuff and they don't pay you for it. Let's see, nope, it saved right there. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna quit the game. Quit the game completely. I'm gonna put my be right back up. I'm gonna go to my main menu. Actually, that doesn't go to my main menu, does it? Let's see. Can I do my thing with that? Nope. I'll just leave that right there like that. Let me fix this real quick. This is the beauty about being on the PC. Is you can fix stuff. I don't know how quick it'll be, but you can fix stuff. So we'll go in here. And let me see if I can find the right one. What's the date today? I'm trying to find, let's see. Let me try to find the right one here. Today is the 29th. Yes. Okay, there's PM, 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 there's AM. I could do I could do this PM one. This was before we started. Let's see. How do you select all now? Tell you what, I'll just do a little. There Copy all of that. Magic going on behind the scenes, guys. I'm still not used to working with Windows. Oh, you know what? I may have done that wrong. Hang on, let me go back. What is this? Windows 11. Oh, there's select all. You have to hit the, okay. Okay. So that's done now. Let me get out of that. And then I will relaunch the game here. Nope, don't need that anymore. So we'll go back to that. And where's my screen? There it is. All right, we'll skip through all that. All right, hopefully this worked. Let's see if it worked. Okay, we're back. We're still at our 13,000. This was from before I started streaming, so. Oh, man. So we're not selling at the museum anymore. I do got to drive back down there. No worries. We'll take the road less traveled. Down here. Whee! Oh, there's a fence there too. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna write them a strong letter. Cause it's basically like you lose your stuff. It's like you might as well just go throw it in the river. Right? Because it's listed as a sell point. And it shouldn't matter if it's at max capacity. It's there as a sell point. That's very discouraging. That makes me not want to sell stuff there anymore, like at all. So we'll take our stuff to the farmer's market and call it a day. A little bit of a longer drive, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, the only downside to that is like it's for prefab walls. And those are only accepted either on the train, the farmer's market, there, or what was that other one? Another one of those places. It was like a project where you build stuff. But no, we were selling stuff there, even though we had already. The only thing it required was the roof, the what do you call those? The concrete roof tile things. That was the only thing that it required, but we were still selling stuff there, like prefab walls and wood beams and whatever we hauled over there. So they changed that somewhere. Yeah, we were still. That's on video. That's on YouTube. We were selling stuff there, even though it was already full for like renovating the museum. Don't ask me which video, because there's a bunch. There's like 22 videos now. So, all right. So we know not to go there anymore. We are going to go up the road to the farmer's market, right? Okay, let's double check that just to be sure. Prefab walls. It's weird, everything's like in different orders now. Planks. I'm not there yet. No, where? Oh, there it is. So, farmer's market, Goldcrest Valley, which means you have to load them on the train, which, yeah, we've been there and done that before. See, it lists the Grain Elevator Museum, right, as a sell point, which it should not. And then vehicles or warehouse. Is the warehouse, is that like in town? I think that's in town. Let's tag that. We might take it there. Isn't that in town? Yeah, it's right there. So they will take prefab walls. We'll just take them to the warehouse. Now that's buying them, right? Let's double check to be sure. I want to make sure we don't, Says you can buy them there and sell them there. Dude, they're turning around and making a profit on it. Look, you sell your prefab wall to them for $8,000. Does that say 8,000? Maybe we should go to the farmer's market. I think that. Yeah, they're turning a profit on these. We sell it to them for $8,600. So we get more if we go up to the farmer's market. And then they turn around and sell it for $12,830. It's not that much less than the farmer's market. We might as well sell it at the warehouse. Number one, it's a closer drive. By the time we add up the time and the fuel to drive all the way up to the farmer's market with these, we could have just sold them down here. Oh, look, you can see the little circle there, the little red circle of where we're going. Oh, yeah, you can see it in cab too. Tells you how close you are. Alright, we're at 13,000. Now this better work. I don't want to have to go back and restore the game again. So, I think we could have turned right there, but we'll go around this side. This is the warehouse, right? Let's double check. Just to be sure. Where are we at? We're not at the warehouse. This is not the warehouse. See, I would have almost made a boo-boo. This is not, this is the lumber company. The warehouse is up the road. We got to go up the road a little ways. There, I just need to follow the red circle. Follow the light. Go into the light. Let's see. How do we get in there? Save before I sell. That's probably not a bad idea to go ahead and save. Okay. So this is the warehouse over here. Boy, this is a tight turn. Is there a truck entrance? Oh look, isn't there another? Yeah, there's another entrance up here. Okay, where? Do I have to back in there? Is that where I sell it? Is it in here? This looks like where stuff spawns at though. Where you buy stuff. It's around back of the warehouse. So like back in here. Oh, I see it. Here it is. Okay, we gotta go. All right, we gotta go in the fence. See, I almost backed up in there. This is a tight spot. Turn, truck. No. That's the downside to these little trucks. They don't turn. Tell you what. Let's see if I can back up in there. I am not the world's best backwards driver. Okay, they don't automatically come off. Oh, there they go. Yeah, okay, I had to take that off. Okay, yeah, we did make some money. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, wait. Maybe we shouldn't stack the prefab walls anymore. If it's not one thing, it's another. Can I, if I could get on my truck. Oh, I think it went. It did win. Okay. Cool. Alright. So I guess this is where we'll sell stuff. Do they take the other stuff too? So that was prefab walls. Planks long. Carpentry, you can do them in way more many places. Way more many places? Way more many places. We can sell those at the warehouse. According to this. They take Regular planks as well. See, they even have the grain museum, grain elevator museum listed there. Hmm. What about where are the beams at? Are they listed under wood? Oh nope. Let's see. Go back. How do I go back? Crap. Wood beams. There they are. Yes, you can sell those here. Actually, the playground has a better price for the wood beams. But it's, again, one of those places, isn't it, though? Or can you just sell them at the playground? Because there's two different places down there, right? There's the playground, and then there's the playground maker. So if we can sell them just at the playground, let's teleport down there and look at this. Yeah, so I think you can sell at. I don't know. It's one of those places that has the list. So does this. Yeah, it's got a list. I bet. See, this place doesn't have a list, does it? Like we're not building anything, right? No, there's no. This is just a sell point. All right. So it looks like the playground is one of those places too, like the grain elevator. All right, so we're gonna be selling at the warehouse or the farmers market. If the price is, much higher at the farmers market, we may run up there. Yeah, that's disappointing that they changed that, and they did change it because we were selling stuff there. We were taking loads. We had loads that had prefab walls, wood beams, long planks, and we would have one whole load like that, and we'd run it over there, and you just unstrap it and drive through there, and then you got paid. And it was I mean, we had already, we'd already filled the required parts for the renovation, except for the ceiling roof tile things. So if I can find that in a video, I'll post the link to the video and the time stamp where I found it at. But it looks like we're going to take our stuff to the warehouse for now. Yeah, that totally should not be listed as a sell point. All right. And we won't stack this stuff too high. Thinking we can probably do, let me get the beams first. I'd say 3 high on the beams is safe. Oh, I've got 3. Huh. Put these down. Scoot that one up a little bit if I can. There we go. Alright, let me grab one more. Glad they fixed the trees. I can finally get my sawmill back up and running. Was there something wrong with the trees? I didn't notice any issue with the trees. I'm just glad that the flickering is gone. They did fix that. I have not seen one flicker since the update. So that's good news. My beacon on. Sometimes they disappeared when you were growing trees. Like after you planted trees? Man, we haven't even gotten to that yet. We really don't have a need to plant trees. I mean, there's trees everywhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, I can't get rid of that one back there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can't believe you're planting trees. Yeah. We haven't gotten to that. There's so many trees right now that we can cut and clear and bring down here that we don't need to plant any trees right now. Alright, got that there. A couple more. love the horseflies in my ear. Not really. Yeah, that'll hold. All right. Let's see what all we got here. Wood beams. Here's a stack of wood beams ready to go. Ready to load. So we went from, what do we got now? We went from 13,000 to 186,000 just with our prefab walls that we sold up there. These both wood beams, yeah. Those are all, well, almost all long planks. I think I've got another wood beam down there. Hey, creepy Noah watching us. It's probably not in the best spot. Whoa. Oh, no. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Yeah. Strap those down. See, I love the automatic, like, zoom in around all the posts that they put in here. Really need that disable camera mod thing. Oh, I hate a post. Well, I could have grabbed them too right there, couldn't I? Oh, there's always stuff in the way. here. These are all long planks. Long planks, long planks. We got plenty of long planks. Here's some wood beams kind of on the outside there. And got a couple over here. Go out there on that outside. Get those. I know, live on a Friday. Just for maybe an hour or two here. John should be going live at 6, right? So yeah. Probably just for an hour or two. Yeah, 6-ish. It's not always on the dot, is it? See all the what do you call those? The GIFs, 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 whatever you call them, that y'all post every time he says he's gonna go live, and doesn't turn out that way. So all y'all post those GIFs, and it makes me laugh every time. They went to the farm today, might be late. Okay. Well, I'm probably just gonna go till maybe for another 45 minutes. Not a long stream tonight at all, because we still plan on going live in the morning, and working on some stuff. So. them on there. I can do... I can do another set of 3s. I don't think I have a set of 3s, so I may just do what I have left here. Every time I hear the horsefly like buzzing in my ear, I want to swat at my head. Because, you know, I grew up in the country and we had horseflies. And if you didn't swat at your head to get rid of the horsefly, that horsefly would bite you. And it's not a nice thing. It's a very painful thing. It's like being stung by a bee. It hurts. Let's see, were there any back over there? These are all long planks. Long planks. Long planks, long planks. I think that's all these are. So no more wood beams over here. I got a pallet right there. And a pallet right there, so... Again, love how they designed this. There's the other stack. I was like, where'd I do that other one? You did it right there. So I'm just gonna do 2s on these, and since these are the last ones. I wonder if I can nudge that one kind of back over. And you know what? Let me just grab it from the front here. Alright, let me strap those down and we'll go sell these. And then it looks like there's... Oh, hey, there's another prefab wall. Well, let me grab that real quick. I'll put that on the back. Just spawned in. How about that? Get a little extra bonus. These are easier to load even though they're bigger. But I think that's what makes them easier to load, is that you have more mass to deal with here, and it's easier to kind of just get in there and grab the thing, and it's not like it's one of those things where it's like fragile or, you know, oddly shaped where it has to be get lined up here. Trying to see where the thing's at, because I'm gonna have to put a strap on it. I should be able to put a strap right there. Yep. Alright, cool beans. Got it strapped to the back. Shut this off. Alright, we can go sell some more lumber. Going to the warehouse. Not the museum, ever again. To the warehouse. Snowed in your barn? That's not good. Did you have your doors closed? Did you leave the barn door open, as they say? That's the saying, you know. Were you raised in a barn? Did you leave the barn door open? Alright, we'll stop short and unstrap everything. And we will proceed with caution. Woohoo! We made money. We made money. Not enough to buy that one big field, but we made money. Alright. So, I'm going to start loading the long planks. Oh, I knew that would happen. What I'm going to have to do is sell the stuff back up and then get it over to make this curve. Hug the outside and we can turn it. There we go. I hear a train. If you put more in the if you put more in than it needs, doesn't pay you. At the warehouse, Tomcat? Or are you talking about the warehouse? Or are you... Oh no, you're replying to Yeah, so the museum, apparently they changed this, and Trent said it was always like this. I don't know, maybe it was his game. But the museum doesn't give you money for your stuff. I think there's some river pirates that are crashing inside that abandoned museum, and they steal your stuff. So yeah, don't sell your stuff at the museum, guys, anymore. We sold our stuff. Even though it was full, we could still sell our goods there. But now it's, if it's already got the stuff in there, you can't sell the stuff there. It'll take it, but you lose it. You can't get it back either. Yeah, we were too. We were getting money for we took prefab walls and wood beams and planks over there. But apparently now, once it's full, you don't get paid for that stuff anymore. I know we were getting paid for it. We had it full, and we were still getting paid for it because I guess it was acting like a sell point. But now you can't do that. It's weird because you would think, okay, it's a grain elevator. I mean, I know it's a museum, like it's an old place, but you think it would still function if you built it up and fixed it. It would still function as a grain elevator, You could at least use it as a sell point. Nope, can't do it. For some reason, they changed that and turned it off. I do not know why. See, I wonder if I can push these out of here and then stack them up. Tricky is getting in here. At least to where I can... Uh-oh. Huh? Forward maybe just a little. Don't turn. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. Not too well anyway. Maybe these two down here I can push out. Yeah, like that. That's what I wanted to do. See. We ain't far from having the wheat field. The soybean field we can wait on because we have grain that we can sell. We have soybeans that we can sell this summer. Plus we'll have more pallets before it's time to harvest those soybeans. So I say we get the wheat field first because the wheat field will be ready to harvest in June or July. So I think we'll make enough here to at least get the wheat field. Two over there, two there. I'm just gonna go 3 high with these like I did the beams. These aren't as tall though. Maybe I can do 4 high. There's 3. My forks will reach that high. Yeah, I think we can do 4. I'm picking up 4 at a time. Yeah, we'll find out, I guess. Whoa. Nope. You have to be, once you get the hang of this, you just gotta be careful not to slam on the brakes or slam on the gas. Of course, I know this is electric, but you don't want to tilt it too far forward or too far back. Kind of, you know, ease off the accelerator and let it kind of coast. All right. One of my neighbors has a dog that sounds like a Subaru honking. It's a very unique bark, you know. I don't know what kind of dog it is, but it doesn't sound like a bark, and it's not a Subaru honking either. That's the only way I can describe the dog's bark. That it sounds like some kind of fancy horn honking. It's weird. I know. You know, normally when you hear a dog, you expect woof woof, or burr, 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 or something, No, not this dog. This dog sounds like he's sitting in a school line and honking his horn trying to get the traffic to move. Yeah, you gotta definitely have a light foot. You don't want to slam on the brakes or the accelerator in this thing, especially when you're moving 4 high at a time. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night. You're got lumber over here on the west side, loading it up to make some something. I don't know. Sounded good to me. I'm trying to modify the lyrics a little bit. All right. A few more in there. This might be the way to do it. Maybe, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Let go. You get back up there. There, what time is it? Well, it's time, almost time. Save the game here, might be a good idea. I don't see him yet. I haven't got a notification on. I usually get a notification on my phone for when he goes live, but I haven't seen him go live yet. So if he went to the farm today, he may be a little late. I'll get this last load in. I think this last load will probably do it. Enough for us to get that one piece of property there. Okay, let go of the thing. No, I didn't really want to grab that, but one more stack. Oh, dude, if this totally works. The camera will quit doing that. I am He-Man of forklifts. I have the power. No. Oh, darn, I can't reach that high. Oh, well, I'll put them on the back. I grabbed the last, like, what, 5? I'll just put these on the back, strap them in, and call it a day. We'll go sell these. Shut that off. Strap there, and can't do any more right in there, but hey, it's strapped. It's good to go. Let's go. Let's go. What am I stuck on? The sign. Man. Gotta turn wider. I remember a scene from the movie The Wizard. They, you know, if you've ever seen that movie, you know that they're kids, you know, they're playing video games and they're trying to get to California, and they're like hitchhiking. They're on foot and stuff. Well, they come across a, I guess it's like a junkyard for semi trucks. Well, they find a cab over truck, kind of like this one, and they get in it and get in the sleeper and spend the night. My thing is like, that's okay. So that's kind of like, okay, there could be snakes in there. I mean, it's in a junkyard. Okay, it's not like a lot. It's like a junkyard for semi trucks, and they're just looking on the inside of the cab. You know, it's not in the best shape. Okay, it looks like rats might be living in it. Alright, let's do this. We got 340 some odd $1,000 to be exact. 343. So we're gonna sell these, and this is the last of it. So hopefully it's enough. Oh yeah, it's enough. Totally enough. What are we up to? $488,000, baby. Let's go. So we can afford that one big piece of land right there. All right, how much do we have left? We have $100,000 left. So we're going to sell soybeans in the summer. And was that the notification? I just got notification on my phone. Yep, 3 minutes ago. All right, so we're going to come back tomorrow morning. We're going to work on stuff and hopefully get to the point where we can sell that crop and then maybe buy that piece of land or the other one up here. The thing is, if we buy this one up here, we need to be ready to build the sawmill too, and we won't be ready. So I think the focus is probably going to be this one right here. So hopefully old man will be here in the morning, and we'll come back and work on this tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to go raid John over at Puma Plow real quick, and then we're going to call it a night here. Pull this up here where I can do that. It's so much easier to do it this other way. All right, so until tomorrow morning, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one.